Hey guys, Paul will be back in today pickup video, and this is a big one because I'm going to close off a subset, for one of my favorite things that I collected for the Atari 2600. Got cocoa in the basket, got a craft beer to show you. We're all ready for another pickup video, so here we go.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
For all your Intellivision collecting needs, check out Intellivisioncollector.com, including their newest homebrew releases, Vanguard, The Show Must Go On, Penguin Land, and Poker Risque.
Ooh la la.
And now available, their two newest releases, Operation Cloudfire and Beachhead. That's Intellivisioncollector.com. Alright, before we go any further, let's look at the latest craft brew I have, and I've never had this one before. It is Privateer's 1882 Ale from Wayfarers Ale Society in Port William, Nova Scotia. I've had some stuff from the Wayfarers Ale Society before, but not in a very long time. This is one that I believe 64-bit picked up for me the other day, or around Christmas time. I've been waiting to do a video with it, so let's crack her open. Got my Expos mug here. What do you think, Coco? She's just chilling and relaxing. This has got a nice darker color, I see. I didn't know what to expect. Privateer's 1882 Ale, of course, one of my favorite songs from that era down around Nova Scotia's Barrett's Privateers. I don't know why this just sort of reminds me of that. This has got a nice, deep, dark amber color. Good aroma. Let's have it a taste. Not bad at all. Hearty flavor. Not too hoppy. Basically, just very, very good. So, right on. One last time, it was Privateer's 1882 Ale from Wayfarers Ale Society at Port Williams, Nova Scotia. If you ever get the opportunity to try one yourself, I say give her a shot. Cheers. Alright, so let's get into the pickups. And the first thing I'm going to show you is something I got from Amazon, and it is right here. It is a book that I bought. You know how much I like collecting books. Anyway, here's one that's a little bit different. I saw it on Facebook one day from the author who had made a post, and I thought I'd be interested in picking up that. So what I got was Creating Q*bert and Other Classic Video Arcade Games by Warren Davis. Now, I don't know really much to tell you about the book yet. I haven't checked it out. Obviously, I just opened it. But I'm going to read through the book. Maybe I'll do a review in the coming months. But it's got lots of pictures, and I'm just really interested to find out what it was like as a programmer back in the day, programming an all-time classic game like this. So, man, it was ported to every system going, wasn't it? I mean, Q*bert was such a massively popular character that it still lives to this day. Right up to the movie, well, I suppose it's been a few years now, but right up to the movie of Pixels, it was rejuvenated in that movie, right? But anyway, really interesting to add this, and I'm anxious to tell you what I think about it. So, thank you very much, Warren. Very happy to have the book, Creating Q*bert and Other Classic Video Arcade Games. Right on. So now we'll get into the games, and I got a couple of great pickups. I only have two games to show you in this one, and I get my knife out right here. Cut that open. I was way away from the game, let me tell you. This is a cartridge only, and it's for one of my subsets that I've been collecting for a long time. This is one of the games that I've had a hard time finding. But anyway, what I have here is card only. It is Masters of the Universe, The Power of He-Man. I didn't know if I'd ever pick up this game. I had the opportunity a few years ago to pick up I think it was just the cart and box, and I didn't. And I really always sort of kicked myself ever since because it's so hard to get this box. But there's 17 games in the N Network series, and this gives me 16 of them right here. So, yeah, do I want the box? Yes. Do I want the manual? Yes. Will I get them in the future? Who knows? Maybe. But for now, I got the cartridge, so I'll cross it off my list as actually having the game anyway, even though it is cartridge only. So, very happy to find this. Picked it up on eBay for a pretty good price. Not the same as the Mattel version of He-Man. It's one of the games that M Network varied a little bit. Just sort of not quite as extreme as Kool-Aid Man, but it wasn't quite the same. I really don't remember ever playing this game. And maybe it does have some similarities, certainly more again than Kool-Aid Man, but overall I think it's pretty much a different game. Anyway, I was a little old for He-Man by the time these come out, so I didn't have them at the time, but now I do, and I'm very happy to have them. And now we're up to the last pickup in this pretty short pickup video. But I think I let the rabbit out of the hat when I showed you that M Network game, because like I said, that was 16 out of 17. So there were 2 M Network games that I really needed to complete that subset. 2 out of 17, and it was Masters of the Universe, and it was also this one here. And I picked it up off Atari Age from Andrew Farron's week and a half ago or so, and it was really quick shipping, but unfortunately, it was shipped to me in a cube-shaped box, and the box took some damage. It got crushed there, so I was really worried about it, so I opened it right up, and unfortunately the box did take some damage. Now, it wasn't in perfect condition to begin with, because it had a hole cut out of the side right there, so you probably can't see exactly what it is from this angle. I could sort of patch that up, but for the price that I paid for this, I was very happy to have it. And what I have is a copy of Star Strike for M Network, which is the very last one I needed. And this is manual, catalog, cartridge, box in the shape that it's in. And it's unfortunate that the other corners got dinged up, because really the only thing wrong with this box was right here. And now it is, I got it in this plastic. I had to open it when I saw the damage. I got it in this plastic thing, sort of reforming it a little bit. I flattened it out somewhat. And, you know, it's okay for my collection, but it really is too bad that it was shipped that way, because of course they never should be shipped in this little square box like that, because in order to sit in that square box it had to be at an angle, and when it was at an angle, any sort of crushing whatsoever on that box crushed the corners of the game box as well. So that's the reason that it got damaged. But always ship, if you're going to ship something, especially anything cardboard like Intellivision or cardboard Genesis or Atari, you always ship it in a cardboard box, but it has to lay flat in the box. Otherwise, it's just not going to be safe in the mail system. So anyway, but still, I'm not going to worry about that a whole lot. I got a great deal on it, I thought, and now it's certainly not worth any more than what I paid in that deal, probably a little bit less, because that was what took it down, and now this takes it down. But at the end of the day, I don't know if I was ever going to get Star Strike, and now I have it, so it's still a great addition. This is sort of a weird game because, of course, I played it for the Intellivision way back in the day, and the more and more I think about it, I think that I had this for my Atari collection back in the day as well. I think it's one of the games that I picked up at KB Toy and Hobby in Bangor when I was a kid, but it's one of those ones that I'm just not quite sure about. But anyway, why be down about it? I have Star Strike, and now I have all 17 games for the M Network collection, so that is awesome. Okay, guys, well, that's it for today's pickup video. Got a great book, Created Cubert by Warren Davis. Happy to have that. We got Masters of the Universe, The Powers of He-Man, and Star Strike, complete in box for the M Network. Completing all 17 of those. Man, it's just a great additions to my Atari 2600 collection. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And Coco, do you suppose we should invite them for the next time? Yeah, come on back if we have another pickup video. And you can bet I probably will have another pickup video. Take care, guys.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of...
Hey, this is Ferg from the Atari 2600 Game by Game podcast, and you are watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.